Hey guys, my name is Amber, and for about 3 weeks now, I have been wanting to sit down and make a video for my channel that I am starting. And I think the thing that stopped me the most was fear. Well, I know it was fear. And I feel like in our daily lives, we encounter so much fear and we let it paralyzes us. And I was sitting here in my room about to go to bed listening to a talk by Brene Brown, and something came over me. I couldn't take it anymore. And I can't handle and I can't live in fear any longer. Because I've lived my life that way. And I think in these moments, in these times of vulnerability and allowing ourselves to be open and not be perfect, that's when we can make the most difference. That's when we can be truly inspiring. And if this inspires someone, that's the goal. That's the idea. So here I sit at 1:30 in the morning, and I'm talking to you. I think, in the last couple of weeks, the things I thought about the most, when I sat down and I said, you know what, I'm going to make these videos, and I just want to talk it out, because sometimes talking is better than writing, at least for me. And I thought, okay, I went to do it, a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, oh gosh, I gotta put makeup on, or oh my gosh, I've got to do my hair. So, I could spend 2 hours doing my hair, and then I thought, oh god, that's not good enough. I've got to go get a haircut and make it look nice. Or I've got to go and, take makeup lessons and learn how to do makeup, because I don't wear makeup very often, and it really bothers my eyes most of the time, and my skin. So I'm very pale. I'm like, oh, I need to go tanning. I had this laundry list of reasons why I shouldn't. And the thing, and I let those stand in the way of getting on here and just doing it. And, I'm a perfectionist by nature, and I really think that holds me back from doing things a lot of the time. So here I am, I decided to put caution to the wind and call myself out on my own bullshit, and say, look, I kind of had a come to Jesus meeting with myself and said, look, Amber, you have two options. You can do these videos and you can get them out there and see what happens. And worst case scenario, nobody watches it. But at least you have the courage and the audacity to do it. And so, as you go throughout your week, it's Monday here in the U.S., as you go throughout your week, I encourage you to do one thing that is completely out of your comfort zone, and something that you've been making excuse after excuse after excuse as to why you shouldn't do it. Do one thing and just see what that feels like. What does that courage, what does it look like? And what does it feel like? The lighting's not perfect in my house, and I've got a mess around me from having a toddler and a husband, but you can't see that. And I was worried about that. And maybe eventually I'll be able to get great lighting and get myself in the proper place, and my hair will be colored and you won't see my grays. But in this moment, right now, you're getting to see a part of me that I don't let show. And I don't, you are seeing me in true, raw, 100% vulnerable fashion. And as terrified as I am to put this on the internet, I'm going to do it. Because I want to inspire others to live a life that they want to live. And in order to do that, I've got to be able to be vulnerable myself. In order to understand other people's vulnerabilities, I have to be vulnerable. So here I am in this moment, being completely vulnerable so that I can help others not be so vulnerable, or at least, or not be ashamed of being vulnerable. Does that make sense? I want you to be encouraged and inspired, and I want you to move forward with whatever you've been thinking about for years or days or months. You've got to have something rattling around in your brain going on, and in your mind, that drunk monkey or whatever you choose to call it is telling you you're not good enough to do that. You're not ready to do that. You're not capable of doing that. You don't have the experiences. You can make a laundry list of all of the reasons that you shouldn't. And I'm telling you right now that there is at least one reason that you absolutely should. And that's because change doesn't happen without movement. And you can't change. You're the only one that can change your life. And without moving and without trying, it'll never happen. So, as you move throughout your week, find courage. Courage it's hard. It's crazy. It's painful, even. I can't tell you how many times I've cried the last week. Just trying to get where I need to be. And to this moment. And laying in bed, I said I've had enough. So what is going to drive you to the point of saying I've had enough and I just want to do something instead of thinking about doing something, but never actually moving, never actually interacting, never actually trying? So hope this inspires, hope this helps. If you're watching this, obviously you're watching this because you're here. Duh. Leave a comment. Tell me what your fears are. Tell me what are you battling with. Maybe we can come to a solution together. And I'm happy to help with that in any way that I can. But it all starts with you. One step. Be vulnerable. Tell someone your fears. Tell someone your desires. Even more than fear. Tell someone what you desire. Because I guarantee you, if you tell someone what you want, they will do something or everything in their power to help you get there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the key. Because sometimes you just need somebody else behind you. And if nobody else is behind you, it's okay. You can do it all on your own. You're strong enough. You're wise enough. You're pretty enough. You are enough. And if you can think of that and roll with that thought process that you are enough and you do deserve to be happy, I'm telling you, you can move mountains. Just have to take one step. Anyway, I'm gonna go. go to bed. Have a great night, and a great day, and a great week. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.